What are we doing? Here we are. Starting a trip to Antique. Going up to the province. Got a family fun-filled week. Nephew just got elected to the Barangay Council. So we are going to spend a week, have a big party. And it's about 150 kilometers, so I'm just taking a quick walk. I walk to the road, catching the bus. I'm not walking 150 kilometers. I'm not that crazy. What do you think of me? Yeah, so we're gonna go catch a bus. It's I forget, it's 150, 180 pesos. It's like $4 to ride to the other side of the island. You can't really complain. Taking some groceries with me because they don't have a store. They don't even have a wet market. They have a wet market 2 days a week. So I'm actually taking my own pork. I've got it frozen and wrapped up, and we'll see how it holds up on this ride. It'll probably be cooked by the time we get there. Fun. I was gonna ride a Sakad up to the bus stop, but there aren't any this morning, so I'm walking. This backpack's gonna get heavy, so bye-bye. I just let the first bus go past me and didn't stop it because it was not air conditioned. Now, partially because it was not air conditioned, but mostly because the non-air conditioned buses are old. They're raggedy and they're small. They got really cramped seats, nowhere to put bags. The newer buses are air conditioned, larger, more comfortable. So I will stand here and wait probably another 30 minutes till another bus comes. I hope it's air conditioned, because the one that I let pass by was like empty. There was like 5 people on it. So we'll see. I hope I don't have to walk, because 150 kilometers might take me a while. It's 5:45 in the morning. It's just too early for this. I don't know where that truck full is going. I ended up catching bus number 4, and they're about 20-25 minutes between buses, and I gave up and got an unair conditioned bus. It's going to be painful, and my back is going to be mad at me later, but they don't run the other buses until later in the day, so too bad, so sad. The trip to Antique is actually very pretty. Going through the mountains is really nice. I've shown it in other videos, so we're just going to kind of skim over it here real quick, like, see. But it is really, the whole countryside is very pretty. You get out of the city and it's just really pretty. And the farther you get into Antique, the closer the mountains are and the ocean, because as they say, Antique is where the mountains meet the sea. Here in the bus terminal, it's mostly just the little snack shops. They've all got the same thing, the little biscuits, peanuts, chips, Cokes. It's not the best bus stop in the world, but you know, it works, and it means you're halfway there. Trouble in paradise. We are almost to my stop, and the bus has finally gotten very full, and I've got to fight my way out of here with a laptop bag and a backpack. Fun. We're finally coming into the town of Barbaza. We will see more of that in other videos. Come back and see those. A couple of the nieces met me at the bus stop. Well, here we are. We made it. Fun, fun. When I got here, I was met with one of my favorite meals. It is a pork, squash, mung beans, which is what we call, lentils, over rice. It's quite nice. This is the main house here. They've been doing a lot of work on it. They just added on this porch and they doubled the size of the kitchen. They enclosed it. It was bamboo as like a dirty kitchen. Now they actually made a indoor deal out of it. I am not staying here. I'm staying over there somewhere, 3 houses down at a cousin's house, because they have aircon, and the cousin whose aircon room it is in Korea. But they've just like done a whole lot of work. Redid all this roof work, putting in this porch. When I say I don't like coming to the province because it's loud, you know that neighbor you can hear thump, thump, thump 3 kilometers away? We are that neighbor. Well, not me, but this house is that neighbor. And when this comes on, there's no sleep, there's no peace, day or night. It's terrible. So I stay in the city where it's quiet. They just think I'm antisocial. Down the road from the house, the family has put in a Sari Sari store. It's in somebody else's front yard, so I'm not sure what exactly how the lease arrangement works on that, because again, I am not involved in any of their financial dealings. And they also have a brand new trike. We're going to use that and go to Kulasi, which is 2 or 3 towns up the road. It's the closest, like, groceries and 7-Eleven. She wants to buy some vegetables. And as I've said, the wet market is only here 2 days a week, not today. So we're going up to Kulasi and do some shopping. Behind the house is a whole bunch of rice fields. Each family owns a few of them. I think we own 3. They're skinny but long. And when I say we, I mean they, because I don't own any of it. I'm not involved in rice at all. I barely eat it. I certainly don't grow it. But we got the mountains right there. Pretty cool. Okay. I'm supposed to follow her over to the family house. Just checking out the house we're staying at. This is one of the aunts' houses. The little basketball court. I just got hit. Somebody hit me. I'm gonna have to chase her down now. The little niece keeps hitting me. Thinks my butt is a punching bag. Uh-oh, now she's got a stick. What you eating? What you eating?
Mango.
Mango and shrimp paste? What do you, oh, soy sauce? Soy sauce with salt? Soy sauce is already 100% salt. And you add more salt. No wonder you have all high blood pressure. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little, oh wait, there's only 2 piggies. Okay, I can't finish that poem. So I asked if these pigs are for fun, profit, or dinner. And they explained to me that the pink one is invited to the party we're having this weekend. It is going to be the main course. So that one is dinner. This one is a pet. Until it gets big enough, then they said they will probably eat it later. They have a different idea of pets, I guess. Luckily, the loud stereo is broken, so it's just this one. It's not as loud as normal. Problem is that went till 4 o'clock in the morning. Now here it is 7:30 and it's back on already. Oh well.
Upload na sa may ano. Dan, tapos upload na sa YouTube. Upload na sa YouTube.
Say hello, YouTube.
Diba gatawa si Rizzy kay Mumustran man nila.
One thing I find interesting is even the little bamboo houses will have a satellite dish. And I don't fault them for that at all, because there's no internet out here. You can barely check text messages. So satellite TV is about the only contact they've got. What they need to do is get satellite internet. I don't know why they don't have that out here. It would just make sense. It's very nice here when it's quiet. And lucky for me, the main stereo that is a problem here is at the family house. And the nephew may be unhappy about it, but I'm rather happy. The stereo is broken, which I know he's not happy about because this weekend is his big party and the stereo is broken. It's pretty nice out here when it's quiet. This is the quietest it's ever been when I've been here. But honestly, if I lived out here, I'd end up an alcoholic because there is nothing to do out here. I am a city boy and this pretty, but boring. It just bores me to death. I would be an alcoholic. I would start drinking the moment I rolled out of bed every day if I lived here. Terrible, isn't it? There's a caribou over there. I should go ride it. We don't have very many in our neighborhood. We have cows.
Take me a selfie.
I don't know if you heard him. He said, "Hey Joe, take me a selfie." I can't take a selfie of you because that wouldn't be a selfie, would it? But they were in the picture, so that's what matters. Even the small fields here are terraced. There's a lot of terraced rice fields are very common. Here in Antique, there are some very large terraced rice fields. I forget where they are. I've seen them. They're famous. I don't remember the name of them. But I'm new to this neighborhood. I don't come out here often, so people aren't used to seeing me. Okay, I'm looking at these mountains, and on the screen, it does not look at all like it does here in real life. Hopefully looks better once I get it on the computer and start editing it, because these mountains are beautiful, and on the screen it just looked really washed out. I don't know. We'll see how they look. This is about the end of the road for me. We're going to turn around and go back. It's not too much farther. You start actually getting up in the mountains. Hey, look. A rainbow. Reminds me of Hawaii. Oh, I miss living in Hawaii. If I had money, I'd be in Hawaii without a moment's hesitation. It's nice here, but Hawaii's cooler and just as friendly and just as beautiful, but expensive. That's more like what I'm used to. That's pretty quiet, but when you have 4 or 5 of them, it gets loud. This has actually been the quietest trip I've ever been here. Hey, there's 2 of the cousins. Hello, where are you going? Bye-bye. They're gone. There's the sister-in-law's store. She doesn't sell Coke, but she sells rum. Let's see if she has brandy too. Problem out here, and it's why so many of them get pregnant in high school, there is nothing to do here but drink and sex. There's a lot of drinking going on here, and a whole lot of other stuff too. Let's sneak up on her and scare her. Call. Call.
Hi, yes.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Where have you been?
Hello. Oh, just out walking. Yeah.
You're alone.
Huh?
You're alone.
No, there's lots of people here. We
Where's
need.
Melanie?
I don't know. Let's see what we got. I need to buy a drink. What do we got? What do we got? We have, oh yeah, you do. I'll take a bottle of Emperador Light.
Emperador Light?
Yes. That's a drink.
This one? Or this one? Ay, this is a tambo. Ay, Emperador.
Emperador, yeah, there we go.
86.
Yeah, thank you. Dinner is served. Those are 2 of the nieces. They're following me home. Every time I stop, they stop. Now this house straight ahead, it's what they call a Yolanda house. It's lower half cement, upper half plywood. You can't see it, but there's a red tin roof. Hello! Dinner! Want some dinner? Okay. What's that? Dinner.
You're doing?
Nobody believes me when I tell them it's dinner.
You come here, sit down with I will take
Tell me what to do, woman.
And then we hold this one. Yeah, you go there with them. May one ka na lang. Ay, sunburn eh?
Probably.
Yes, sir.
That was a look around the neighborhood here in Antique. We are going to be doing a lot this week, so a lot of videos coming up. We're going to go to the town of Kulasi for ice cream. That's exciting. You don't want to miss that. We're going to be going to a floating cabin and to Malampati Cold Springs. Enjoy your day in paradise.